Good day, viewers. I am Mr. Nawaka. Welcome to our second program for Grade 9 History lesson. Today we are going to learn about equality and emancipation that grew into autonomy and independence, namely Pan-Africanism. Here are our specific objectives. Define the term Pan-Africanism. Describe the origins, aims, and development of Pan-Africanism. Pan-African means all Africans. Pan-Africanism was the movement which strengthened the link between all black people of African origin around the world. Origin of Pan-Africanism. It is originated in North America and the Caribbean or West Indies. Slave trade led to the Africans who were in the Caribbean or North America to lose their language and culture, but united by color and suffering. They believed that they could become free and equal only if they left the USA and go back to Africa. Pan-Black movement. All black people should unite in defense of their common interest against racism. Defense of African in Africa drew world attention to discrimination against black Americans. Early Pan-African movement could do nothing to change colonial system, useful in telling the world about Africa's problem under colonial rule. Pan-African Congress. The first Congress took place in London, 1900, organized by Henry Sylvester Williams, West Indian lawyer, was attended by black Americans and West Indies. The aim was to achieve equality. The second Congress took place in Paris, 1919. Third Congress took place in London in 1921. Fourth Congress, again, it took place in London in 1923. The fifth one took place in New York, 1927. In 1920s, Africans decided that they had to find their own views towards unity and freedom. Black Americans could help, but their problems were different. They could not lead Africa. Africans were encouraged by Ethiopians' conquest. Sixth Pan-African Congress. It took place in Manchester, England in 1945. Very successful. New demands for African unity were made. The Congress was attended by almost 100 people, including a great number of Africans from the African continent. Among those were Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana, Leopold Sedgwick from Senegal, Jomo Kenyatta from Kenya. Although they were not well known at the time, those men went on to lead their countries to independence within a few years. Now that we have come to the end of our lesson, which was Pan-Africanism, let us have a recap on what we have learned. We learned that it means all Africanism. Pan-Africanism is a belief that all people of African descent belong to one large family. We also learned to describe the origins, aims, and development of Pan-Africanism. We described the origin of Pan-Africanism as it was originated among the black communities of North America and West Indies. All those people were descendants of African people who were taken into slavery. They felt humiliated, inferior, and discriminated after the end of slavery. They all believed that they will only be free once they return back to Africa. The aims of Pan-Africanism, it was to strengthen the bond between Africans' origin all over the world, to unite all Africans in defense against their common interests and racism, and lastly was to promote the cultural heritage of people of African origin. It was also to create a spirit of unity among Africans, to draw the attention of the world to the discrimination against Africans in the USA, also to encourage black people to fight for their rights. Black people all over the world to gain self-determination. Those were the aims of Pan-Africanism. The development of Pan-Africanism. We learned that Pan-Africanism conferences took place in Europe between 1900s. Most of people from West Indies attended the meeting and few from Africa. The idea of searching for equality and freedom began in the mid-1920s. This desire for equality and freedom grew into desire for autonomy and nationalism. Leaders who attended the 6th Pan-African Congress are Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, Leopold Senghor of Senegal, and Jomo Kenyatta of Kenya. Homework for today. Explain the concept Pan-Africanism. Write a paragraph on the origin and aims of Pan-Africanism. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed our lesson for today. Please take care until we meet again.